This is the oldest Catholic church in Northwest Indiana. We built it so that we could have a place where we could worship together and not separate.
It was a matter of wanting to be a part of the project versus needing to be or selling ourselves.
They wanted it to have a traditional feel to it.
A Romanesque design such as this, how are you going to achieve that within certain economic bounds? We had a great expectation of what this space could be and what it would mean for the church.
This building was an excellent use of funds because it enlivens this faith community to be Jesus Christ out in the world.
It was important that this church was some reflection of the old church.
That was an expectation of the parish at large, was to incorporate features of our existing church because everybody felt so at home there.
These little star crosses were embedded the tops of the pillars in our old church. And so one of our parishioners hand-whittled over 100 of these star crosses, and we incorporated them throughout the church. There's also something mystical that happens when you walk into a church like this and you see the bright colors.
Some of the stained glass is actually a copy of the stained glass in the existing church. Again, trying to bring the old church and the new church together as one.
People walked in here the first time and broke down and cried. They felt at home, and that's exactly what we set out to do.
The organ is an electronic pipe hybrid. The pipework is by Fratelli Rafati, the brothers Rafati, out of Padua, Italy. The angels that are in the Eucharistic screen that you can see, there are 4 there on the front and there's 4 additionally on the back side. And one of our parishioners actually painted those by hand.
As we do with all churches that we do around the country, we always use local contractors, local workers. So what you're seeing here is the fruit of the labor of all the union labor around in Lake County.
When you build a church, there's a tremendous amount of stress. And through all the stress, one of the best parts of this experience would be working with Scott and Stan Schutz and Eden. They've always been supportive. They've always been present.
Just an enormous talent pool of people that were involved. I would recommend that anybody building a church of this magnitude would talk to Eden. They have the experience, the ability to guide that process, to bring the right players to the table.
I've never placed a call to them that wasn't returned. I'm thrilled to death with them.
We don't operate on a 1-year warranty or anything like that. We're always just a phone call away to assist and put our input as part of that team on how to address anything that might come up. Our challenge and our goal is then to find that next project of this magnitude and be part of it and bring our experiences to the table and help churches through the process and continue to make that process smooth and enjoyable for the owners. Our goal and challenge again is not to just build a building, but to build that relationship, to build the community, to be part of what that church becomes to its community.